So what have you, can I just ask what you've taken, obviously, because normally you think that people will need permission to start videoing or taking photos of, you know, so well, as long as there's nothing negative about Sika, you know, you're not portraying Sika in a bad light, then, you know, I wouldn't be happy about that, obviously. If you saw anything and you were sort of criticising or critical of something, because then that's portraying Sika in the wrong way, isn't it?
So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are here in Welwyn Garden City and we've come to take a look at Sika Limited. Here we are at Site A Goods Inn. So Sika Limited, prominent company based in Welwyn Garden City, Hertfordshire. Their headquarters are located at Watchmead. That's actually where we are right now, so this must be their headquarters, and they specialise in manufacturing a wide range of specialty products for various sectors, including construction and industrial manufacturing. Their product offering encompasses flooring systems, roofing solutions, sealing and bonding materials, refurbishment products, concrete additives and waterproofing solutions. So quite a wide range of services that they provide. In the glazing market, Sika provides insulating, glazing and structural glazing products. And as of December 2023, Sika Limited reported a turnover of 300.9 million and employed 859 staff members. Brilliant. So they're currently having some sort of work done to the gate here, look. But there's the sign, Sika Limited, Site A Goods Inn. A few health and safety rules just there, which are repeated over here. And in the yard, well, all sorts of bits and bobs. We've got them IBCs there with different coloured chemicals in. Obviously a forklift. No surprise that there's a forklift in the yard. And the contractor doing the gate seems to be this one. Security solutions, and they do all of that type of thing. Now they have got some silos over there as well, and more IBCs behind the bush. And they've also actually got a trailer with some of their products loaded onto, look. Waterproof coating. We have a few of their vehicles parked here. Sika.co.uk, and once again those categories: protecting, damping, reinforcing, bonding and sealing. Quite new vehicles. This is obviously some old reception which is not used anymore, but through the clear glass we have some health and safety information there. Delivery point 1, it says, with a raw ingredient gets pumped into that, and the forklift is just about to get a stack of pallets. They've got both red and blue. Here you can see the site stretches all the way down there, so I'll grab the MiRiDER and we'll go and check out that gate. Site B, production and R&D, research and development. This site is very secure, but once again signs of quite a new gate, a new security system, as they're having done at the other entrance. What can we see? More of the same. Gentleman on the forklift who already stopped work to have a look. We've got this bag of whatever it is. I can't quite see what it is. And then the IBCs. Can we read what that says? No, I'm struggling. I can't read that. Something being unloaded in that tanker, because I can see a pipe just there going in. Another old Sika sign over there. Add mixtures plant. And lots of these pedestrian barriers to make safe walkways.
Why are you taking photos in the place?
Oh, the videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting a social media video together.
About what?
Just Sika. Just trying to learn a bit more about what you do, that's all.
Oh, okay. Have you asked anyone up there whether it's alright for you to do that?
Up where?
The management.
You can't get in, can you?
I'll go and ask them for you, mate. What's your name?
DJ?
DJ?
Yeah.
You got a card or anything I'll give you?
No, I've just got a YouTube channel, that's all.
Oh,
Just
is that all?
member of the public with a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Just trying to make a little video about Sika.
Okay,
Because you do the sealant, don't you?
We do loads of things, mate. Concrete and additives. Yeah, there's loads of stuff they make.
Yeah. So I just thought, yeah. Got a drone in the bag, so gonna get some aerial footage.
Do you not have to ask permission for that?
No, it'll be fine. Just, I'm not coming on site, am I? Just outside.
Alright. You don't mind if I let them know then that you're out there doing that, yeah?
It's up to you, my friend, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He was polite enough, wasn't he? Oh, they've got something different now on that forklift. I wonder whether we will get a good angle on it in time. Oh, no, we didn't. It looked to me like sort of B&Q Wicks sort of packaging for some sort of, I don't know what it was, paint. But it won't be paint, some sort of sealant. Oh, look what that says. No heavy goods vehicles. What? Oh, this entrance is for staff and visitor cars only. Ah, so they want deliveries to go in through the gate where I was just now. That makes sense. That's probably how that vehicle got into this yard as well. So what else can we see? Well, we've got some sort of hopper. Sort of, is that a bagging? Does that lift up? No, don't lift up. So what's that doing? Oh, is that on wheels? That bottom bit's on wheels. And that must be some sort of extraction and all the waste, all the dust or whatever. The byproduct gets collected in that and then gets emptied. Oh yeah.
What's going on? Taking some videos or something?
It's just a YouTube video that I wanted to create about
what?
About Sika, yeah.
So what have you, can I just ask what you've taken, obviously, because normally we think that people need permission to start videoing or taking photos of, you know, so...
Oh, it's happened before?
Well, I think, not about on here, but I've heard about other sites, other plants where people have gone up and taken videos, etc., and they'd be saying you can't do that. I'm not actually 100% certain what our rules and regulations are here,
right.
But I assume that it just doesn't feel right that somebody can walk up and start videoing and taking photos. What is the next part of it? It's going to be YouTube for what? What's the next part of it? You're doing this now.
Yeah.
Put it onto YouTube.
I normally do some ground footage and then do some drone footage, show them what it looks like from above.
Yeah.
Join it all together, and then just upload it. And anybody that's got an interest in Sika, whether they've worked here before or they're just interested in the products, because your products are well known and used by a lot of people, but they might not know, like, have you ever watched Inside the Factory?
Yeah, I have actually, yeah.
So, you know, and you find that interesting because we all eat the cakes, we all eat the crisps. So Sika, the brand, is well known. I thought I'll be able to make some money by putting a video together, upload it to YouTube, and you know the little adverts, that pays me.
Oh, I see.
So, although it's interesting, it makes me money.
So it's nothing negative about what you're doing from like Sika. What, you know, you're going to put any commentary on it? Is it just about you're taking a video, you put it on the YouTube?
Yeah, from here,
Then
the
what
sort
happens after that? So did you put a commentary on there?
Yes.
Or something? Okay.
yeah. So you see that sort of extraction with the sort of metal bucket with the lid on. It's got wheels on the bottom. Now with this camera, I can see it's got wheels on the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's collecting some sort of byproduct.
Yeah.
And when it's full, you'll open the clips
That's right.
and you'll swap it. Yeah.
Construction unit.
So that's the sort of commentary I'm going, oh, that's interesting. That's obviously how they collect some sort of waste. You know, and when I see the forklift moving around,
Yeah.
I'm zooming into that because I've seen the forklift with some like paint pot sort of type product.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, oh, that's probably what we see in B&Q and Wix, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably the end result when we see it on the shelf comes from here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just all about what I can see really.
Yeah.
But the main thing for me is that I'm not obstructing anything and I'm not coming on the site.
That's right. No,
Yeah.
absolutely right. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
there's no problem with
I
it.
suppose, thinking about it, anyone can walk up and start taking videos and photos, can't they, and do what they want. I mean, I don't think we can do anything. I think it's different if you come on site
Yeah.
and then looking into all the information.
You know, but with these videos, the viewer would love it even more if they saw inside, but I'm not even going there because
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
got things you want to protect and stuff, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
you want
sure.
control about what's filmed.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I just stay outside.
Well, as long as there's nothing negative about Sika, you know, you're not portraying Sika in a bad light, then you know I wouldn't be happy about that. Obviously, if you saw anything and you were sort of criticising or critical of something, because then that's portraying Sika in the wrong way, isn't it?
It's just the truth, though, isn't it?
Well, maybe, yeah.
If the
maybe.
camera captures something negative, then
Okay,
I can't help it.
Well, no, I know that, but is that something that we can do anything about? I suppose we can we? We as a company. If you want to do
Best
something
practice,
negative,
isn't it? Just best practices should always be followed.
absolutely right. But I'm just saying, if you were to give your opinion about something, you know, that you felt that I don't think Sika are very good at this, or I don't think Sika are very good at that because of this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
That's not a very good. You know, you're saying about making people aware of Sika. That's not making people aware of Sika in a good light, is it? That'll be, I ain't going to go anywhere near them. If there was something on there that was absolutely,
you're talking
you know what I'm saying, negative.
hypotheticals. But say like if I saw one of the IBCs leaking, and it was leaking into a stream.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I couldn't cut it out of the video. I would have to comment on it.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're going to see anything bad here. It looks a professional company.
No, it is.
But no,
Okay, so-
like are you sort of saying if I see anything negative, sort of cut it out of the video, sort of thing?
No, what I'm saying is, you know, I'm trying to understand what's right and what's wrong here.
Right.
It might be a case of you can do whatever you want, and I've got no say in it. You're a member of the public. If you want to take videos and do this about this plant or any other plant, you're within your rights to do that. I don't know what the score is. I'm just asking a question.
Yeah,
I've never seen this before, where someone's actually walked up, started taking videos on about having a drone going over, and then going to put it onto YouTube, where probably lots of people will view it and see it. And is it going to portray us in a good light or a bad light?
That's in your hands, isn't it? That's
Of course it is.
Yeah.
You can go anywhere, can't you? You can find fault in anywhere. Anywhere you go, you'll find fault.
Can you see any faults?
Well, I work in here. I'm a production manager. I know what certain faults there might be and where we could be better at certain things. I also know how good we are at things and what processes and procedures we've got in place to protect what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, you don't know about our health and safety record, do you? You don't know about that. You won't know about that.
Do you know health and safety wise? You know you've installed these barriers on your pedestrian routes.
Yeah.
You've sort of gone out your way to do that.
No,
That's clear to see.
We've got a lot of visual management inside the buildings as well. We have a lot of that inside the buildings.
Yeah.
Our health and safety record is extremely good.
And how your site is quite secure, you know, you've got all this security access system. You've got it being installed again, renewed on that gate over there. And that's good, so kids can't just wander in and have accidents.
You've actually done this before with other companies.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done it quite a bit, yeah. And when you see your video, right, you might watch it because it's your site, and then you might see other sites I've been to. Oh, that's our competitor has been there, and you might get into it, mate. You never know.
So how do I access it?
Just type this in. You can keep this.
Yeah, good.
Just type that in, and you'll see all my videos around industrial estates.
AUDITS on YouTube.
That's it, yeah.
Right. So when's Alman going to go on there then?
1 week.
In 1 week.
Yeah, I always say 1 week. It might be 10 days or something, but roughly around a week.
Okay.
Just press that subscribe button and you'll get a notification. When it says...
And you get money out of it?
I get paid by the adverts, yeah.
Okay, all right.
But I'm not coming in and I won't get in the way.
Okay, fine.
Nice to meet you. Did you say your name or?
Gary, sorry.
Gary? DJ.
Okay, mate. No worries.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. I look forward to seeing it then.
Yeah. Is there another Sika site down there? Is there?
It's A, B, C.
C. Okay.
That's offices.
They're the
This is
offices.
production areas.
Yeah. This is the. Is this where the sealant's made here?
We do some here, but a lot of the sealant's made in a Sika plant up in Leeds.
Right.
We're more the sand and cement type things. That's what we more do. You know, the concrete in the concrete market, whereas the sealing is more different, like more DIY, and that's up in Leeds.
Right. So the products coming out of here, I wouldn't see on the shelf in B&Q then.
A couple you would, yeah, a couple you would. But
Like
a lot
what?
A lot of them you wouldn't. There's a fast fix product. It's an all-weather compound that we do here that you'll see in your DIY shops like B&Q and that. But a lot of the products go to a lot of the products we make here go to the building sites and construction.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah. I'll let you sort out this lady because I think she needs help. Yeah, no problem there. Absolutely fine. Just asking him the questions, trying to get his head around it. And I think we've got a new subscriber. So, plant C is over there somewhere. I did see it on Google Maps. That's just the offices. We'll try and get that in the drone footage. But for now, let's get David up and see what this place looks like from above.
Reverse out, go round here, you'll see another part just on the side.
Ah, she wants the offices. You're welcome. Quick! She's got an interview in 5 minutes. Yes, it is 5 to 3. So we'll be mindful of these trees. We'll check on drone assist. As always, we checked on drone assist. There are no flight restrictions in the area. As Gary returns back to his office, we'll find a suitable place to take off from. So there we are, 40 meters high, and the entrance that only staff visitors can use. And they turn right and they use this little car park here where there's a temporary structure taking up half of that car park. The pedestrian barriers, the safe walkway that they've installed, as we commented on, and then we get to the interesting part where all the raw material is stored in these silos. You can see the data center next door. Are the police there? No, they're not. Yeah, the area that you cannot see from the public highway is all this. Lots and lots of IBCs stacked 4 high here. I presume they are empty. I think the maximum is 3 high when they're full. Just like that over there. Nicely tarmacked area down here, and some finished goods as well. Look. So as we come a little bit lower down at the back, and yes, we can still see the drone. I'll show you where I am, but just over there, look. Let's have a little nosy. I presume all that bagged stuff is waste, but maybe Gary should have stuck around to help us out here, because the truth of the matter is we have no idea whether this is finished product or raw material. I think that looks more like finished product, but once again, no idea. Fresh new tarmac around there though, that is for sure. Just more of the same. Lots and lots of IBCs. They are splitting out their waste. Gary had a concern. Are you going to criticise what you see? I saw anything, Gary, then maybe. But so far, so good. We mentioned spillages, didn't we? Looks a little bit wet down here, like something is leaking. But then they are the delivery points, and I suppose it is possible that a spillage has occurred in the past. The question is it an ongoing leak or not? Let's get a little bit lower. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure at all. But that wiring on the top of them doesn't look too great, does it? Looks a little bit rushed, if you ask me. But if that's all we can find, then I'm sure Gary will be very happy. You can see there, if there is any leaks, they'll fall into those cut-off IBCs to catch the liquid. So they're certainly trying their best. They've got measures in place. Once they've done their risk assessment, they'll try and implement things to reduce it. So let's have a little look over here at their head office. I think that is the one that he was talking about. Just there. Once again, decent amount of parking. And a nice building. All we need to do is make sure, yes, it's Sika. Yeah, very good. Electric vehicle charging for the staff. And they obviously employ a lot of people. Training academy. Very good. No problems here at all. So there is the whole site in one shot. Let's get a 360-degree photo for Google Maps and see where the video takes us next.
Can I ask you a question?
As long as it's reasonable.
Well, I think it is. We just,
landing.
Oh,
can I ask whether you've been filming me?
can I ask,
Whether you've been filming me at
Yeah.
the station?
before I answer that question,
Yeah.
could I ask whether your colleague...
Just stuff.
I need to go downstairs. Thank you very much.
Could I ask whether your colleague,
Which one?
the one that raised the alarm about my presence,
Oh, one of the.
could I ask whether he said there's a gentleman filming?
No. Are you filming now?
If he told you
No, he hasn't.
that there was some...
I'll tell you how I know, but are you filming me now?
I know how you know, because I gave you the channel name. So you've gone back, you've seen example of the content,
That's right, yeah.
and you now want to know whether you're going to be the star of the show.
No, well, I just don't think it's. I don't know whether I'm happy about that, because whether that's the right thing to do. So surely that I should be giving my okay for that.
Yeah, so that's why I
Well,
referred back
if you're
to...
going to film that, I don't think I can do too much about that, to be honest. I don't think I can. I think you know, but if I'm going to be on there, you need to get my permission on that, surely.
I disagree,
Right.
but this is down to somebody being reasonable. So if you can reasonably expect to walk into somebody's film set, because this is my film set at the minute, and do you know when your colleague came into you and says there's a man filming for YouTube, you then decided to walk towards the man filming, and now if you want me to blur you out, think of all that work that you've just put my way by that request. So that's not reasonable in my opinion. Whereas, do you know, if you quickly was on it and you're not involved, so you came out and sort of questioned the activity.
Yeah, I wanted to know what's
you're
going
paid. You're paid to do this role.
on. Yeah.
So you're being paid to appear on my video.
Not necessarily, because surely if I'm being filmed or photographed or whatever else, then surely I need to give permission for that to happen.
All I'm doing, I'm outside in public trying to make a video, make some content. If you come into my video,
I'm asking questions about whether it's okay to do that. So that's all I was doing.
I do it all the
Sure.
time. You've just seen an example of it.
But I've just seen it now afterwards, after you told me.
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
it. But
So-
I didn't know I was being filmed at that point in time. Didn't know
So-
that, did I?
When there's a vehicle going by with a dash cam, they're filming you as well. They are entitled to put that onto the internet as well.
Well,
So-
okay, but if that's the case, then I don't
Yeah,
know about that, do
yeah.
I? But I know about this, don't I? I know that what's happened, and I'm not. All I'm saying to you, I'm not causing a problem. I'm just saying to you, I'm not happy about that. If you want to film this, I don't think I can stop you doing that. It's up to you what you do there, isn't it? But when you're actually, you know, without getting someone's consent, I think that's a little bit. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. And does it need to happen?
Shall we?
Does it need to happen?
Yes.
Why? So you need to film me and put me on there.
Yes. Because do you know, when I arrive to when I leave, I try not to edit anything out. I try and just show my experience from the start to the end, because some people are not so understanding as you, and they come out and they assume it's wrong, it's illegal, they phone the police, sometimes they get physical, sometimes we have to defend ourselves.
Yeah.
So however it develops, that is the video. So I'm practicing a lawful activity. How does Sika handle it? I think you've handled it very well. I know you're unsure about what's right and what's wrong, but you've not overstepped the mark. You okay?
Yeah.
Did you see the drone earlier?
Yes, I was wondering about
It's
it.
okay, the production manager's aware.
I'm dealing with it.
Yeah, right, no worries.
Okay.
Nothing
no
to
worries.
worry about. Just a social media video.
Okay.
So that's where we are on it, filming in a public place. Do you know when the BBC, the Queen has her events and the BBC is streaming live on telly, and you've got all the random people that are walking around in the public area appearing on telly without their knowledge? Because it's a public area, filming, there's no right to privacy in any public area. And the fact that you was pre-warned that the man was filming for YouTube and you decided to come out because you're employed to do so, that's your job, you're just doing your job.
I am. I'm asking questions.
Yeah,
That's
and
all.
you've
What
not
are you doing? That's
you've
what
not
I'm doing.
been negative at all, so
No, I'm
nothing
fine.
to worry about.
What?
I just asked you to be reasonable, that's all.
But it sounds like there's not an awful lot I can do about it. It
So,
sounds like.
and do we
Even though
agree?
I'm not happy about it.
Do we agree that next time when a report comes about a man filming for YouTube, would you just leave him to it now?
But to be honest, I wouldn't know what the ins and outs are about it. It just feels like, you know, when it feels like it's not right.
Yes, yeah, I
It's
know.
not right to do that. What can I do to stop that? If I wanted to stop it, or if I was told by someone else, this can't happen. Because you're not on site.
Not on
I
site,
get
yeah.
that. I get that. You're just doing out. So anyone can walk along here and do what they want to do and put it where they want to put it.
Yeah,
So I don't think there's an awful lot that.
and it's not like
about
I've
that.
targeted you for any reason. I've not come to your workplace, there he is, film him, follow him. None of that, it's not
No,
targeted.
no.
I don't see a problem.
My concern was obviously anything negative about Sika. So I don't want Sika being portrayed in a negative way.
yeah.
So I work for the company and I think they're a really good company. But I didn't know I was being filmed. And I left out of that, didn't I? I left out of that. Then I'd look and I'll see, hang on a minute, all these videos, there's someone on there that you're talking to, which obviously would be me. And am I comfortable with that? Not really.
So
No.
should I have told
I-
you? Do you know, if I didn't tell you the YouTube channel, your day may have gone a little bit better for you, because now this is going to be playing on your mind about, am I going to appear on YouTube? And any negative thoughts that you've got about it, that's going to be playing on your mind. So do you know, in the future, maybe if I don't tell the subject the channel, then I've not got a risk of this repeating. Do you agree?
I understand where you're coming from.
So have I made a mistake there by giving you that key ring?
Well, obviously, because you said to me you're going to put something on YouTube, so I thought, okay, it seems like I can't stop that. Seems like I can't stop that. So I thought, okay, I'll have a look at that at some point and see what you've actually put on there.
Which one did you watch?
I can't remember.
What did he do at the start? Because I always put the juicy bit at the start.
Doesn't matter. I can't remember. What
Did you laugh?
just-
Was it funny or not?
No, I'm not going into that. It's just, you know, I could see when I saw that, I thought, okay, so that's what this is about. Then is that you've actually filmed me, whatever else, and I thought, well, I'm not actually comfortable with that, only because really you probably should say up front what I'm doing is, just to let you know, as a decency, I'm filming you, and you will be part of that YouTube video. That's you know.
I take your comments on board.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I think that's right to say that, because I don't think I would do it unless, you know, I got the okay for, you know, for the person doing it that is acceptable. So that's my concern.
Maybe if I said that, we wouldn't see their true behaviour. Maybe they would behave better because they're being filmed.
Yeah.
But what we want is a natural reaction to a lawful activity.
Yeah.
How professional is this company?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand.
And from what you saw, I'm sure you saw somebody misbehaving on the first part that you watched.
I can't honestly. All I saw was that someone's being interviewed, and someone was walking up to you. I know you are. Oh, you're. Oh, it's
Oh,
you.
right. It was a fan, was it?
Well, someone that knew what you were doing, obviously.
Right.
He was actually on site.
Right.
He was actually on site talking to.
Yeah, sometimes I go to the reception to let them know, if you see me outside or anybody reports this activity, it's just for a YouTube video. You don't need to ring the police or get your managers down, waste anyone's time. I tell them up front if there's a reception. Sometimes I do, yeah.
Yeah.
But here, perfect. Secure site, stay outside, out the way, no harm done. You got a report of somebody filming, you've come out,
Yeah.
and you put yourself on the video. I didn't put you on the video, you put yourself on it.
I didn't know I was on it.
No.
That's my point.
He mentioned someone's filming for YouTube, so that's what I told him.
Filming the plant for YouTube, not filming me to
Well,
go on YouTube. There's a difference, isn't
Yeah,
there?
but whatever he films, whatever the YouTuber films, is up to him. Whether it's the person,
I'm
the
just
plan.
saying, but I didn't know that, did I?
I
That's
know,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
Okay,
That's all I'm saying.
yeah,
I understand you were filming the plant, which I don't know whether I can interfere with that, intervene on that. I don't know. I'm just saying, well, I want to know what's going on. What were you doing? That's all it was. But I didn't know that I was being filmed.
The only thing I've seen, there's a lot of water down the back. Well, I don't know if it's water, a lot of liquid of some sort. And because there's silos right next to it, it doesn't look very good, that's all. Ideally, the area around the silos should be dry. That's all. Apart from that, there's nothing negative.
Yeah. Apart from me being on it.
You've been a positive.
All right.
Nice to meet you. Is it Gary, yeah? Nice to meet you, Gary. Don't let it bother you, my friend. So we'll hide a key ring and we'll move on. That's what happens when you tell them the YouTube channel. They go in and they have a look. Oh dear. So the location of the djaudits keyring on this video is going to be in the end of that sign just there. So if you are one of the first people to watch the video and you do want a keyring, good luck with that. And we shall move on. Gary wasn't very happy at all, but we've seen much worse. I think he was very professional. He was trying his hardest to understand it, whilst remaining a great representation of the company that he works for, Sika Limited. He's not revealed any of the secrets, he's not let the company down in any way, shape or form, and I think Gary will have nothing but positive comments to read and be proud of his performance in today's show, in the djaudits show. And he says, I'm well aware of what we're doing wrong or what we could get better at, whatever his words were. And when I mentioned how it should be dry around the bottom of the silos, he stayed quiet because he knows full well that is an area where the company could get better at. So let's leave it there. Sika Limited. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.